And now, the man who makes Doctor Who look like a small brown stain. It's
Jason King on Kung Fu Hot Dog.
Well, you know me, folks. I can't help myself. It is another video on, yes, you've guessed it, the Star Wars Space Cruiser Hotel, the thing that seems to be permanently stuck on dry land. And it makes me laugh all the time because Disney are an absolute joke along with Lucasfilm. So this is an old article from October of this year from Gizmodo and what they thought at the time of the videos that we've actually had a good laugh at together. But this video is going to be one with a bit of a difference, so bear with me. It's not going to be the usual, dancing with gay air at the end, because I'm going to say that for another time when Lucasfilm and Disney continue to trip over themselves. So Disney's ridiculous Star Wars hotel is sold out for 4 months, despite their ridiculousness. I do like that. Sorry if you wanted to go sip space martinis in a not spaceship hotel. Disney's Galactic Starcruiser has quite the waiting list. Now, they mentioned that, and I managed to get onto the planner here again. So from April the 2022 through to June, that's what, April, May, June, that's what, 3-4 months? Now, yesterday or a couple of days ago, I incorrectly highlighted what the available dates were. So slap me in the face like a bitch on heat. So as you can see on April, the highlighted dates here are the ones that are available. The ones that are grayed out, well, you can't do much about them because they're fully booked. So we go until June, that last few days in June, they're still bookable. If we do this now, and here we go. May until July. So as you can see, May and June pretty fully booked up. July, yeah, there's only 2 dates booked in July. The rest of these dates you can actually go ahead. Oh, actually, no, can you do that one? Yes, okay, right, yeah, no worries. Let's go further into the galaxy. So, yeah, we know July, we know August is, August, take your pick. And September, yes, oh look, there we go. Up until September, you can't make any bookings beyond. That is very interesting. So, if we go back to this article here on Gizmodo, right, who would spend $6,000 to stay at Disney Star Wars Hotel and LARP for 2 nights? I said that a few days ago. It's basically you're LARPing around, blah, blah, blah. We all asked, ready to be cut down by a hubris like Anakin Skywalker, slicing his way through younglings. I tell you what, this article does not pull any punches, does it? It just goes right for the jugular. I love it. Turns out the answer is a lot of mugs. Revealed during today's, obviously back then, when I've actually in October, in today's Disney's financial year 2021 earnings call for shareholders, Bob Chapek, the then CEO, because it's going to be Susan Arnold, confirmed that Walt Disney's Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser has been virtually booked out for its first 4 months of operation. The hotel is set to open in spring of next year. Is it? And only has roughly, 100 rooms available at a time. Okay, this gets better and better. It's like the more you actually uncover about this this show, I'm going to suddenly say something else for a second. It's like, wow, there's just like lots and lots of ruins lying around. Still, considering you can only stay for 2 days as part of his curated experience that asks you to balance being in a hotel with trying to be a Star Wars character in a hotel. See what I'm saying? Swept up in the franchise's grand galactic conflict, relatedly also happening in a hotel that's a spaceship. Of course! That's a lot of bookings already. A lot of expensive bookings, as said 2-night stay costs anywhere between $4,000 to $6,000 for guests to get on board. If you're paying that kind of money, I might want some intimate virtual action.
Well, not free, honey, but available.
Thanks. I'll wait for Melina.
Kind of get your money's worth. Maybe, yeah, I could get really dirty and murky with that particular train of thought, but you know where I'm going with that, right? I mean, come on, it's $6,000. You want to get your money's worth. Considering that Disney fully expects people to somehow just book a regular Disney park vacation around their stay at Galactic Starcruiser. Any potential trip is going to cost a prettier penny than even most Disney park excursions, which mean the pricing announcement early this year were met with some significant derision. Deride as we might, however, there's a reason Disney is as massive as it is. Well, it is, but it hasn't had a great year at the box office with the MCU offerings. No, they haven't. They haven't really broken even, have they? Or Shang-Chi may have crept over that finishing line, but compared to what Spider-Man has done, and I'm going to be talking about that in a short while, yeah, it's big, but it's losing momentum at the moment. Maybe not significantly. Give it a couple of years or so, then you'll kind of see the results. But take a look at this, because this was sent to me. Space Tourism Guide. Now, these are like the top 13 space-themed hotels and suites on Earth. Of course, this is 2017, so some of these may have closed, but the reason why I kind of highlighted these, there's a lot more effort that's gone into these, and I'm pretty sure they're nowhere near $6,000 at all. So just a quick glance, folks. This is the Sunset Inn and Suites, Clinton, Illinois, USA. That's pretty good, actually. Look at that. That room looks pretty good. And this is a photo, apparently, not even... This looks like an artist's impression to me. $159 per night. Look at that. It's not 1,000 blah, blah, blah dollars. And, you know, that's reasonable. The Gold Coast Hotel, Hong Kong. Of course, we're talking Far East Asia. They put a lot of effort anyway, so I am definitely down with this. And you can book it at that website, assuming that it is still open. I think some of these have actually closed, which is a bit of a shame. We've got the Fanta Suites Hotel, Burnsville, Minnesota, USA. Permanently closed of 22nd as opposed permanently closed as of September the 2017. That was a good year for me, actually. That looks pretty good, actually. So I guess where the price is actually still open, then you can get an idea it's still open. Not too bad, not too shabby at all. The Chula Vista Resort, Wisconsin Dells, Wisconsin, USA. $319 per night, and you can that looks pretty good. That kind of reminds me of you know, my bedroom when I was a kid, and you've got the crazy wallpaper surrounding you. That's pretty mad. If you took some psychotropic drugs, you might think you really were in space, and I kind of like that. The Queen Elizabeth the Queen Elizabeth Love Hotel in Tokyo, Japan. Price unknown. That looks pretty rad, and from the size of that looks like a pretty big room. I like the fact you got like a little staircase going up to the top bunker. That's pretty awesome, man. You got a space-shaped rocket there and two space things. The Wanderlust. So we've gone from the Love Hotel to the Wanderlust Hotel in Singapore. Oh, this looks pretty badass, actually. Wow, look at that. $161 per night. I do like that. Again, remember, Disney are charging you $6,000 per night. Remember that, or for 2 nights. That looks really, really awesome-tacular. I like that. The Kameha Grand Zurich Hotel, Switzerland. Oh, this one is $1,600 per night. Let me see. You enter the space suite at that place, decorated with the ultimate commitment to extraterrestrial design. This stunning room makes you feel transported straight to the moon. Again, maybe taking a few drugs could actually aid and abet with that experience. I do. Oh my God, look at this. The Silken Puerto America, Madrid, Spain. The single space-themed room at that place I just mentioned was designed by famous British Iraq architect Zaha Hadid before her death in 2016. Rest in peace. Unsurprisingly, it's one of the most stunningly beautiful rooms on the list and possibly on Earth. You'll feel like you've left it once you've checked in. Okay, I don't know the full credits of these actually. If you okay, that's from Space Odyssey 2001. I don't know what this is kind of like. Really, there's no virtual experience attached to these. It's more like the aesthetic feeling around you, your surroundings. So I kind of dig that actually. But this is pretty good, man. Like, this is in China as well. And wow, this is pretty. Look, oh, the Reykjavik Icelandic Hotel looks amazing. $65 per night. Look at that. They've put more effort into these without the $6,000 price tag. That is pretty nuts. Wow-wee. So, Valerie Stimac, thank you very much for that article there, love. That was really, really good. space tourism guide if you're interested, guys, and if you want to look for an alternative, because I can't see Disney Star Wars Starcruiser getting any better before March. But honestly, folks, I'm going to keep a close eye on that because I think it's going to be absolutely hilarious. So if you enjoyed this second video today, actually no, it's the fourth video today, folks. May the fourth not be with you. Do leave a like below, smash that subscribe button right in his eyes, and I'll see you on my next video.